Scott, yes, we're heading into the Memorial Day weekend, one of the busiest travel times of the year, and officials are gearing up to keep traffic moving and drivers safe. So we now have Charlie Gischler with the Maryland Department of Transportation here with us. Good morning, Charlie. Thank you for being here.
Oh, good morning. Happy Memorial Day weekend.
Yes, happy Memorial Day weekend. So let's get just to the big picture here. How many drivers is Maryland expecting to see on the roadways?
AAA does that statistic, and they're calling for a lot, upwards of north of 800,000 to 1 million. So it's going to be a busy weekend on the roadways out there.
Yeah, and speaking of it's going to be busy, maybe congested routes and those peak travel times, what does that look like? Do you see a few times like, really busy times? What are the busiest?
Yeah, so today, if you're going to be leaving to go to some kind of a destination, the best time to leave would be after 5 p.m. And then Tuesday, when you return, it would be before 9 a.m. or after 2 p.m. So that's that whole leave early, stay late type of mentality to avoid a lot of the traffic. But Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, it looks pretty clear on the roadways. That's according to some of the analysis that we obtained from one of our partners out there. But we do some things to stay out of people's way. We suspend non-emergency lane closures around the major metropolitan areas and the high traffic volume areas. And we also increase our highway patrols to areas known to have a high volume of traffic during these high-traveled holidays. That way, if somebody breaks down, if there's unfortunately a crash or there's debris in the road, we can get those lanes open really quickly if we have extra patrols there. For every minute during peak rush hour that a lane is closed, it takes 4 minutes to recover, and the chance of a secondary crash increases by 2.8%. So it's very important we get these lanes open sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and as we know, that just caused major backups. And are there any tools or resources you recommend to drivers? I
do. If you go to roads.maryland.gov, we have a plethora of information there. There's our CHART website, CHART, that will give you access to any real-time incident page, show if there's any incidents out there, and also access to hundreds of live traffic cameras, so you can plan your route accordingly before you even put the key into the ignition. And one important safety note here, if unfortunately you do break down, get as far off the road as you possibly can, activate your hazard lights, remain in your vehicle. We see a lot of bad consequences when people get out of their vehicles on the side of a highway, and dial #77. That'll get you help. So just be safe out there, obey all the rules of the road, and have fun.
All right. Charlie Gischler with Maryland Department of Transportation. Thank you so much for working to keep drivers safe out there.
Absolutely. Have a good one.
You too.